Hello all of you, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let us together to learn about the 10 most exotic insects in the world today. 1. Puss Moth caterpillar. Caterpillar cat face. Was found in the willow or birch forests in Europe and North Africa. Caterpillars owns a cat face clothes in green, extremely eye-catching. But the suit contains high levels of this protein, cause them very vulnerable. At first glance it looks aggressive with fake black eyes prefrontal. Every day we have to use much trickery as mimicking the face of predatory vertebrates or formic acid spray mist from the strange to the 2 horns on deal with enemies. Today, due to various objective reasons such as changes in habitat, the sudden increase in the number of enemies, this species was included in the list of animals in danger of extinction. Two giant prickly stick animals. Giant prickly stick animals are very large insects. Our bodies can be up to 20 centimeters and is surrounded by barbed camouflage effect and protect them from danger. The giant prickly stick insect, also referred to as Maclay's spectre stick insect, is a large stick insect from Australia and New Guinea. Its scientific Latin name is Extitosomatiaeritum. Like almost all stick insects, it has a phosmid study group number or PSG number, PSG 9. This is a very popular species of stick insect, because of the large size and amazing camouflage. Extitosomatiaeritum eat the leaves of blackberry, raspberry, oak, rose, hazel and eucalyptus. In the winter you can still find fresh blackberry leaves outside. Beware of leaves from the store, which are sprayed with insecticide. Eucalyptus is often untreated, but for safety you should always inquire at the store. Three. Pipevine Swallowtail. Pipevine swallowtail butterfly worm eaten leaves of plants belonging to the family Pipevine, is toxic to most other insects and mammals. This toxin is accumulated in the process of development, makes its meat becomes toxic to the animals. The larvae are black, red, and prickly, about 5 centimeters long. They live mainly in the North and South America. While their larvae are a deep blood red with protruding fiber front. For Polyura sempronius. If you take a trip to the east coast area of Australia in about March or April, is not difficult for you to confront the longtail emperor caterpillar. Sempronius polyurum moth is monstrous shape. Worthy members of the community are animals is rare to find on Earth. This animal possesses broad forehead with 4 banks of strange horns on his head. They are often on the grill berth and shedding leaves of a huge butterfly, unusually but quite gentle. Recently, the emperor longtail has become quite rare due to the harsh living conditions and are listed as animals should be preserved. 5. Pseudocreobotra wahlbergi. If ghosts dressed flower mantis-sized giant is Pseudocreobotra wahlbergi, back only about 38 mm. They are found mainly in the area of South Africa. Like most other varieties Mantis, Pseudocreobotra is a voracious man, sometimes also eat the same type. Featuring again in the so-owned mantis egg sac to 3 times all the other parts of the body. Because of the characteristics of the body so small, Pseudocreobotra hunt only small moths or flies, instead of eating crickets as other varieties of the same species. Hemp flower mantis species usually white with yellow and blue stripes. When mature, the flower spikes mantis-borne markings forming shapes such as a gold-colored eyes. Scorpionfly. Like a hybrid insect, scorpionfly species are a mix between wasps and scorpions. We are an ancient insects, and scientists believe that the ancestors of the current types of butterflies in the world exists. They are widely distributed around the world and only males are behind the tail of the scorpion breeding. The body is black scorpion flies and yellow, reddish head and tail, while adults can have a wingspan of about 35 mm. It can take 3 pairs of legs and breast prostheses. 8 pairs, often appear in the fence with nettles. In fact, they are considered to be the ancestor of the current moth. Insects. Treehopper. Brazil. Brazil treehopper insects. Scientific name Basidium globulare membracitive. Of them, insects distributed in many parts of the world except for a few places too cold. We have a very special shape, the bizarre shapes on the back, and we still have not found the cause of the humpback other. Owning quite bizarre shapes like a wasp, but notes insects seems pretty harmless because they do not attack or have venom glands of human harm. Deep Dasychira butterfly. Pudibunda. Pudibunda Dasychira moth, main living in Denmark. Its yellow body is covered with a hard coat layer, like quills. In 1988, they were destroyed all the 20 hectares of oak forest in the country. They pale, activities throughout the month 6. Each female can lay 300 to 400 eggs. When caterpillars are small, they look scary because they have more hair. In late autumn, caterpillars fully developed with a length of up to 5 cm possible. Caleta silk moth. Caleta with multicolored silkworms and whiskers looked very frightening. However, they contain a lot of spiky body. They live mainly on Mexican jumping bean plants. Body is black with a red collar and red on the rear of the thorax. Wings are black with conspicuous white post-median lines, which are whiter in females. Triangular white spots on the wings range from large to almost absent. Living area: the Rio Grande Valley and Big Bend areas of Texas, southern Arizona and southwestern New Mexico south to Veracruz, Mexico, Guatemala. Idolomantis diabolica. Idolomantis diabolica, commonly known as the devil's flower mantis or giant devil's flower mantis, is one of the largest species of praying mantis, possibly the largest that mimics flowers. It is the only species classified under the genus Idolomantis. Newborn nymphs of Idolomantis diabolica are shiny black in color. This is probably to mimic ants in nature, to deter predators. Older nymphs are beige to light brown in color. The color is pretty dull and without a clear pattern. When adult, the colors are completely different and very impressive. On the outside, this mantis is white and green striped. On the inside of its predatory arms, this mantis species has bright red, white, blue and black markings. When resting, these colors cannot be seen, but when it feels threatened it will raise its body and point its arms upwards, showing the bright colors. The amazing colors are not the only impressive feature of the appearance of the devil's flower mantis. The older the nymphs get, the more pronounced the appendages on the body become. On the back of the body a huge shield is formed, looking like a dry leaf. The head and abdomen has smaller protrusions mimicking dead leaves. This mantis species will become very large. The body of an adult female will be about 10 centimeters in length. The males will get the same body length but have a more slender body and huge feathered antennae. The animals are beautiful. They have a very special appeal. You are most impressed by most animals to comment so we know your opinion. If you see or please like and share to friends.